Greetings, I am the final boss. Another video, more on some science. I'm always speaking to a crowd. Then, off the wall, in my vents, in my processor. All sounds are subscribed. There are contracts, people compete, subscribe sounds, default sounds, miscellaneous sounds, erroneous sounds, as psi, then is always on. Basic function psi is covered by the USMC. All things make a sound, people, someone talking. Wind, rain, ruffling of things, water moving, the faucet. My hands call Anakin Skywalker. Rubbing my hands together calls Anakin Skywalker. These have been others. You have to level up, build, attain, acquire. The day I became a psi was June 13th, 2011. It was two weeks after losing my job. I was piecing things together and saw, "They're gonna eat us alive!" Head. Okay. And then I went to my bed after flipping around on the internet and seeing hell. When it broke out on B, I remember the way things were moving around. It was hell. I put in all caps, "We are a people! We have a culture!" I remember the voice of Patton and a vial of goo in the center of my brain. Then he said, "Killing you will be like walking on glass." Then the vial broke and I felt the goo spread all throughout my brain. More on science, I can summon the wind. And I can and have demonstrated. I can summon rain or lack thereof through my hands. I'm trying for snow on December 25th. My body is connected to HARPA, though I have made legitimate solar flares by Chi alone. They checked. I have tried to suicide in front of a rising sun Japanese war flag, 3 days before the Fukushima Daiichi earthquake. I'm so sorry. I cried and said rivers of houses, and Haggerty too. I can increase earthquakes with my body if in them. Tyra Banks' storm. Tommy Lee Jones can sell you the goo. There are other sides, allegedly. Never really talked to him. At least, didn't really identify. We see that schizo, whereas Neuronet started. We see that in schizo, whereas Neuronet started. It is as old as Egypt, by a thieves' guild. Russia really began it, though, discovered it. And that first computer in the 1300s in France was used for schizo. It just made a little spark. Ben was taught to the natives during the Civil War by the French and the Russians. Crush the Germans with your mind. This picture that I'm going to post. There's a picture, I'll try and get it up. Crush the Germans with your mind. U.S. PSYOPs today. Remember, the Doi and the Swede invaded with Christianity in the 1940s, along with Taft and McCarthy. And I wonder, every time I see the name, why is the McCarthy name, allowed to be a part of the USA? They built many churches. The Germans and Swedes are now since on our team side, I assure you. Richard Nixon, Taft, and Hoover illegitimately became president by simply knowing we were doing something. Such con and madman. We worked so hard for JFK. Why? Why did he walk so carelessly? Founded the Secret Service, for the most part. More on Haldol. We don't like it when we put something in our mouth and get some kind of random augmentation. Trick is to spread it around with the muscles in your brain. Getting a random augmentation that doesn't have data or appropriate plucked chems is redundant, can cause mutation, deformities. Again, pharma is a USMC insurer. Clauses states simply living on the land gives you to pharma. Pharma is the left hand of Amen Ra. With ours, you put things in a lot, does you? You put things in a lot of things in things. A lot does you. Language, thought processors, ambivalence, compassion, skill, retention, memory. You could, I suppose, but every brain is a lot different. I would require neural mapping of and labeling of what is individually there. Every brain is different. It would require study of an individual. Psychotropics require study of an individual, which involves neural mapping. Our hardware or software study of an individual, which includes neural mapping, study of a person. Psychotropics are very serious. CTI and MRI, yeah, that's fine, but you would still need that. And with pharma methods, you are already taking away about 10 years from a person just to end up giving it anxiety and sleeping pills. And if they were well read and know about pharma, that's probably what they were requesting in the beginning. More on Ben. Ben works by channeling and reverberating of sound. Go ahead and try it. Try to grab it. Echo the sound. Keep it in your skull. And use the object at the same time. Put some money into something. Pull something. Pull from something you have. Focus on the sound. Feel the sound. Reverberate the sound. Good. We feel each other and each other's chi. Energy chi is something to master. There are neuromass, feel, anime characters, politicians, celebs. It is made from theirs and requires a USMC authority. We still plan to have brands making new phones that have a schizo protocol. Meet, party, individual, Chinatown, or the high. Good. Phase shift out, wake up, turn on phones, and wham bam, we'll have a new set of all of us. Or at least we will be free of cancer 5 hours later. I would, as I have now, the number 1 of each Japanese set and more service sector. And again, have more service sector and Japanese animation. People, Japanese self-defense force. More on Ben and Russia. Eat fresh. Eat fresh. Eat fresh. Russia has many and does so culturally, and they pretty much invented spy culture. Uses Venn to coup revolutionary, has done so several times. It is in their books and culture. Digital lungs. I can call up lead assassins in my lungs. You're good, Justin. Now let them see a little. I'm Sam, MGM, lead assassin. Pull that down lock. Oh, I'm a duck. Look at that. You're all gonna die. It's not true. Maybe you're all gonna die. You see what that is? That how you feel? No, because he says they're not dying. Okay. Who are you? Well, I'm not talking to kids. Yeah, I know. Are you an assassin? Yeah. Aren't you the original Donald Duck? Yeah, you talk to him sometime. Hey, you get a license? Yeah. What's your role at Disney? I don't know. Go away. Okay. Digital lungs. There's a depression in my lungs, and I call them from my throat by opening my mouth. Again, I can demonstrate. Just did. Though they don't like to come out on phone or in front of people. Though a classified or licensed person, they would, and tell you what they need. There's about 25 of them. Whew. Yes, he is a woman too. I'm Margaret Thatcher. Pull on another. Hey, Link. Yeah? I'm the voice actor for Link is Real. I'm in 2 Legend of Zelda. Okay? Yeah. Good. I'm Swedish. Okay. And though classified, I said there's about 25. Okay. I'm not disclosing synthetics or visual or synthetic touch, feel or internal stuff, bumps and knocks or immortal techniques at this time. I stole training manuals by being good and keeping the company that I have kept. I am Laserflesh, entity of the net, and now I have made the final boss. I am your playful little kitty. You made it this way. I did not want to do this. You know what to do. Also, on Big Show, MMO releases 10 there. Again, I am Laserflesh, entity of the net. Biotechnology. I didn't intend that, but I felt technology, living things. I am your playful little kitty. You made it this way. I did not want to do this. You know what to do.